So today we're just gonna say what is the what is the long term? What are we talking about as far as when we talk about like some of these supplements, the NMN, resveratrol, which I take both of them. And a lot of times we come on here, we talk about the human trials, but today I just want layman terms, talk about where we think this is going. And when I say think is going, not just people like me just thinking, but I'm saying experts in the field like David Sinclair, Ray Kurzweil, certified geniuses, experts in their field and where they believe this type of stuff is going. So that's what this is going to cover today. So, for instance, the M&M, NMN, and the resveratrol. No, that's not going to make you live to 200 years. That's not what we think it's going to do. So you hear a lot of people saying, oh, they think they're going to take these supplements and they're going to live to be 150. No, that's not what we believe, and it's not what the experts think. And no one, that's into this field or this area arena thinks that. What it will do, it will probably extend your life for a couple years, which will give you a better chance of being around until we get to what Ray Kurzweil would call probably a level two medical devices and medical items. So for instance, the supplements and stuff like that will be your level one. Some of your level two stuff would be when they start with just like genetic reprogramming and stuff. And then of course the level three will be the holy grail, will be, where they can actually reset your age to any age. If you're 60, be able to turn you back to 20 and you actually look and feel like a 20-year-old. A lot of people think this is, if you're not in the area, a lot of people think this is like, I think pie in the sky or just sci-fi. And I think a lot of people are not aware of what's actually going on in the laboratories now, like with David Sinclair. David Sinclair Laboratory, which Harvard research scientist, doesn't get much more respectful than that, says that they can now reverse aging in mice. Now, I know this is still in animals and mice, but they're already at the point where they can move forward and reverse ages in mice. They can genetically reprogram, and they've done that. They've reprogrammed, even in humans, they started reprogramming the organs. And when I say reprogramming, taking them back to a cellular younger age. So this is not just pie in the sky. This is not just, again, me telling you, hey, I think we're going to be able to live forever. No, they're doing these things in the laboratory now. And the more and more money that's getting thrown into it. I was listening to an interview by David Sinclair just the other day, and he's shocked at the progress that this stuff is moving at. And I want to go back in there. I'm gonna repeat myself here a little bit because I don't know if that's really sunk in to what he's able to do, what they're able to do now. They're able to reverse the age of a mouse. Do you know how far that, how far you came to be able to do that? So you can make a mouse young again. I mean, that in itself is amazing. And we expect, and also now they've got into, so they haven't reversed the age of a whole human yet, but they have certain organs. I think they've done the brains, several other organs that they've worked on and reversed the age of those organs. And this again is being done in the laboratories now. There's another scientist, and this is stage one stuff that's here today. She's found I think it comes from seaweed, and it's a life extension, like a supplement they're going to be able to pull from seaweed. So we should have more supplements coming online in the next year or two. David Sinclair is actively working on a NMN, the next level of NMN, which will be even better than NMN. And he has that in human trials, and he says the results should be coming out soon, but he has told us that the results that he's seen so far in the laboratory are favorable. So just more and more of that. And then, just think about that for a minute. Being able to go back to, and live, let's just put a number on it now, because eventually this is going to go to, living forever. That's where it's headed. And I don't care what anybody said, that's exactly where it's headed. But even being able to live to 200, and, if you can live till 200, let's say today they got the supplements and stuff, you can live to 200. And again, that's not, as we have to correct a lot of people, and like they believe that you're going to be like, feel like you're 90 living. Like, who wants to feel like they're 90 and live from the age 90 to the age 200, decrepit, can barely? No, that's not what they're saying. You're going to live to the age of 200, but you're going to feel like and look like and actually be at a cellular internal age of 20 or 25. So you're gonna, like you were when you were young and feel like that. Imagine, being able to be 20 for the next year. What you said with that, RJ?
Like you're immortal.
Yeah, well, that's where it's going to being immortal. And a lot of people, I don't have a problem seeing it because I study and I follow this, so I see where it's going. But a lot of people, I guess they have problems believing being immortal. So, as far as, dying of natural causes, yeah, you're going to basically be immortal. And even then, getting hit by a bus, I think eventually we'll have some type of uploading your mind to computers and being able to, download that again. But that's another topic there. But these things here, like I say, this supplements here today, level 2 stuff coming online. There's all time. Google, we talked about Google before. Google has started another, I know Alphabet now is the name of the company, I think, but Alphabet has started another subsidiary, and their Calico is the name of it, I believe. And their company mission or company statement is to eliminate death. And this again, this is not some little company mom and pop started with $5,000. This is the Alphabet company. This is Google, and they've got millions to spend towards this. And they are pulling and researching, bringing some of the best scientists in this field of life extension into that. And again, that is their company statement. So they're not out. Alphabet and Google, they're not out to just throw away money. If they're throwing millions and billions of dollars at this, in my mind, and obviously this type technology is not far away. So we just wanted to talk, like I say today, about like just a tweet. A lot of times we were in the weeds and talking about the human trial, but today, just imagine being able to live for 200, 300 years, and like maybe somebody don't want to be around that long, but I'm not one of them. If I can live to 200 to 300, pencil me in. I'm all for that. So I'm really thrilled and excited about all the research and stuff that's coming out and how fast it's coming out. And again, I want to get a shout out again to Ray Kurzweil. If you haven't read Ray Kurzweil books, check him out. He's more into the AI technology side of things, but he's been talking about this for a while. He actually has a book called Live Long Enough to Live Forever. And it's basically saying, do all you can now, because just go back. Let's just go back 50 years. So what, just go back 50 years ago and think of the technology, how we have progressed in the last 50 years and some of the things that we have now. Cell phones, medicine, just being able to cure all type of things. Take that out another 50 years. Let's say you can hang on for another 30, 40, 50 years, and just imagine the technologies that they're going to have then. Just imagine the things that they're going to have then. So like I say, just really excited. Anybody else excited about this stuff, man? Get in the comments. Leave me a few comments there. Tell me what you think. Just with my NMN and Resveratrol, again, got the NMN and Resveratrol. I'll try and put the link in there. You can get a discount for these through where I get mine from. I'll put the link in the description. But with my NMN, I'm currently, a lot of people ask me, what I'm doing, how much I'm taking. So David Sinclair is taking a gram of NMN per day. I'm up to about trying to do 1.5 grams of NMN per day. The Resveratrol, I believe David Sinclair does every other day. Don't quote me on that, but I'm starting to do every other day on my Resveratrol. And remember, key with your Resveratrol, make sure you're taking it with some type of fatty liquid or fatty substance. David Sinclair puts his in yogurt. Me and my wife took ours this morning with milk. So I think the milk would work. That's me. Don't go by me though. David Sinclair uses yogurt, so you may want to use the yogurt like he does. So just wanted to, like I say, go over some of those things today. Super, super excited. If you're excited like me, if you got any other, other people are in this field, we talk about certain terms like escape velocity or whatever like that. So got any other people in this field, any good authors that I should be aware of, you let me know. And other than that, man, y'all please like the video so that it's pushed out to more like-minded people. If you haven't subscribed, I would actually please do that today. Turn on your notifications, and until the next one, man, let's go.